It's your boy, Rondre 3K. What's going on, y'all? I contemplated whether I really wanted to do this commentary because the, they're my opinions. But then I remembered, hey, you know what? It's my channel. I can say what I want. And the topic of today's commentary came about as I watched the live stream last night. And it was the live stream of a pretty popular YouTube commentator. Guy's got like 45,000 subs. So he's doing some numbers. He's getting some traffic, right? But the behavior I was seeing in his live stream by him and his viewers, and later on the trolls, is becoming a little too commonplace. And I wanted to speak on it. So, and again, these are my opinions, and they're opinions of somebody who's very small in the grand scheme of YouTube and the Call of Duty community. And I'm just a guy. I'm not a beast. I'm just a guy with a 2.3 KD on the PS3 and a score per minute of around 250. So I'm not like Fear Krads or Marker J or anything like that. I'm just a dude. All right. But this is my opinion. If you have a live stream going and you say, hey, you know what? I want to interact with my subs. I want to play with you guys. Y'all should recognize that that's a privilege. Okay? Because this is your opportunity to give back to the community that's supporting you. You're not necessarily doing us a favor by allowing us to play with you. We're doing you a favor and giving you the opportunity to interact with us. That's how you should be seeing that situation. I saw a situation last night where a YouTuber says, hey, you know what? I want to interact with my PS3 folks, my PS3 subscribers and followers. Send me an invite and we'll get a party going. We'll get a bunch of subs together and we'll go beast it up in some pubs. And was able to get a ground war lobby going. And to make a long story short, they lost their first game. And quite frankly, I was shocked. Because you got this beast YouTuber and his 8-man party against some randoms in a ground war lobby, and they lost due to a bunch of people in the party not even playing the objective. And man, the big YouTuber was heated, but he was the one probably ignoring the objective the most. He didn't even cap the opening spawn flag. I mean, it became very apparent quickly that this guy was just after some gameplay. He was trying to get a Moab. And he didn't come right out and say it, but his expectation was that the rest of his team, quote unquote, was going to, cap the flags and be where he wanted them to be. Well, he went out and and I hear this way too often, and it makes no sense. He was going to be the Slayer, right? And if you've never heard my opinion on a Slayer in pubs, it's this: there is no such thing as a Slayer in pubs. In instant respawn games, there is no such thing as a Slayer. The term Slayer came from competitive gaming, where you have a respawn delay, and by killing an enemy, you are therefore giving your team a competitive advantage in a situation where, say, it's 4-on-4. If you got a Slayer getting 2 pieces, you're effectively playing 4-on-2. That's what a Slayer is. When you're playing pubs with instant respawn, you're not really giving your team a competitive advantage. Sure, you're putting up kill streaks and whatnot, and you can say, oh, well, with my kill streaks, I'm allowing my team to capture flags. Bullshit. Don't give me that. Because if you jumped on flags right there with them and played the objective, they'd be doing just as well. So that's my opinion on that. But anyways, Big YouTuber was definitely out for his gameplay and his gameplay alone. It was obvious that he wasn't trying to interact with subs. For him, it was like, hey, you know what? I'm doing them a favor. I'm letting them play with me. And there were some young people in this party. And this message goes out to them too. Don't let anybody disrespect you. Don't feel like, hey, if you have the opportunity to play with your favorite YouTuber, treat it like playing with one of your best friends. You don't have to do them any favors. You don't have to run UAVs and ballistic vests and Stinger missiles unless that's the type of game that you want to play. You know? Don't feel pressured to play a certain way. You should be playing with that person because you want to have fun with that person, not because you want to be barked orders at. Definitely don't let that happen. So for you bigger YouTubers, if unless you say that, hey, you know what, guys, watching my live stream right now, I'd like to play with you guys, but this is what I need right now. I'm grinding right now. I'm trying to get some gameplay for you guys to put on my channel. So I need a strong party. I need some guys that want to run support. I need some guys in a certain part of the U.S. so our connections are all strong. And I need some strong players, some guys who know what they're doing. Unless you say something like that, then you got to be able to take the good with the bad. You know, whether that's sometimes playing on a bad connection because your subs are international. And that means that your connection in the party may not be that good. Or playing with people who just aren't as good as you, you know. And the flip side of that is, hey, if you're a lesser skilled player but you want to play with a bigger YouTuber, sometimes you got to say, hey, you know what? I'm not a strong guy, but I want to play Domination with you. If you tell me what flags to cap or where I should post up, where I should set up, and what I should do, maybe I could learn from you to become a better game player, then say that. But I'm tired of seeing this whole YouTubers and live streamers are gods, and that's just the way it is. That's definitely not the way it should be. Those are just my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Peace out.